I was cleaning out my childhood home's attic. I was reminiscing in the times that, as a young boy, I would climb up the 2x4 staircase and look at pictures of me as a baby, and my parents holding me. Now, I know what my parents look like, and I've seen actual pictures of them in the 90s, so I also know what they used to look like. There were 2 or 3 photos, however, not Polaroids, the way that my old school mother would take them. No, these were newspaper picture cutouts. They looked like me. But I could only assume that it was me. But it was me. Those were not my parents, though. They looked like an imitation of my parents. Like actors, almost. But then the thought dawned on me that maybe I just got familiar with the imitation. And the people in the picture were actually my parents, and I grew up with the imitation. But I scoffed that paranoia away, deciding, mainly for sanity's sake, that was ridiculous and the picture was likely distorted. Right? I graduated recently from Montauk College with a degree in psychology, and frankly, my brain must be associating every fucked up story I've ever heard in class from the adjuncts. Always take the adjuncts. Frankly, I overreacted, and I let my paranoia get the best of me. I won't even entertain that thought again, because then that'll be giving it energy, feeding it, letting it grow and fester, and then boom, it becomes true. It stabs you in the chest. But I'll entertain the thought further, knowing this to be the case. Why? Because I'm the kind of person that signed up to listen to serial killers explain why they like guts over liver or eyeballs over testicles, depending on what day of the week it is. But see, while searching the web and entertaining the thought further, I found quite a few articles from quite a few states all over the country. But I narrowed my search further and further, weaseling out as many options as possible, and really the main thing that you can focus on when looking for an infant child gone missing is peculiar birthmarks. There were 2. One in Massachusetts, and one in Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania. Again, I assume it's just paranoia, but that feeling of confidence fades quicker than earlier, and I immediately called the state police. I answered the phone to the sound of a surprisingly southern accent. Well, below the Mason-Dixon line accent. Hey there, partner, what can we do for you? Hello. I don't think I'm in any immediate danger. Well, if you were, I'd tell you to get up off this phone call, call 911. Right, yeah, so, I want to ask about the case of Billy Pemberton, the 9-pound baby that went missing back in 2000. He had a birthmark on his face. Yep, I remember. I was a rookie then. Went to the mama's house and all, she was hysterical. Not funny or nothing, but you know what I mean. Oh. You mean you saw her? What did she look like? For the first time, the officer seemed unsure. Of what to say. See. Well, can't really tell you that, buddy, but to be honest, it's kind of a weird question to ask anyway, don't you think? I mean, Really? Typically during phone calls, we stroll around the house aimlessly. I too indulge in this activity for no apparent reason, just like all of us do. Around the bathroom, and I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking straight at my face with the lights on. I speak into the phone. But what if I'm him?